Hello, everyone. I wanted to say a couple of words about why I really like working remotely with students. When I first started working remotely, I found myself apologizing a lot for it. It may be, it's less traditionally what we expect from a tutor or a coach. But what I'm finding with the students I'm working with right now, especially one in particular who often has issues with procrastination, and our weekly meeting time will come up and I'll call him and he won't be ready. He won't have done any work, but that's the time I've allotted. That's the time he's paying for. Um, and so I couldn't really justify continuing to have him meet with me and not be ready and just coax him through an hour of stuff he could be doing on his own. So what I've started doing is if he's not ready, I will get him rolling. Say there's a paper. I will get him working on a thesis and the first paragraph. And then I'll set him off and I'll say, okay, we put in 15 minutes. Text me later tonight when you have a draft. And then he will. And then I'll make comments on the draft at whatever time that is. Uh, and then often he'll wake up the next morning, see the edits, work on them some more. And then we'll talk the next day when there's a full draft. And so that way I can break up our hour or so appointments if the student isn't one who is naturally inclined to just be prepared and work for an hour, because a lot of the work I do is with helping students who aren't necessarily prepared to do exactly that, slowly work towards being ready to work. So there you go. If you or your student, if you're a parent, think you have a student who would benefit from an hour or an hour and a quarter session broken up as needed some weeks, then I think this is a great way to go, and I'm finding it very useful. Happy fall, everybody.